With the entire sports and weather crews on vacation, here I am, Christian Goodman, your jovial KMBC-9 intern. And we've had a lot of rather nasty emails lately demanding more Royals highlights. I know because I've read half of them, and I wrote the other one. Well, tonight the Royals were in Detroit with the objective of swatting some Tiger Boo-Heine. And they've got a well-cut field in this place they call Motown. Starting pitcher Jeremy Bonderman had spiderwebs on his hat, notions of slinging webs in his heart, and was muttering comments like, "Go Webb, go curveball." I mean, two down. We see that designated hitter Mike Sweeney had a filthy jersey in the first inning, which means he either totally forgot about laundry day or was sliding on his back again in pregame. And Pigpen is no match for Spider-Man as the umpire performs in Cats. 1 on, 2 outs when Matt Stairs hits this home run like he's spanking a mischievous toddler out of love and not anger. And the vague camera work makes you think the ball either went 500 feet or disappeared. Jeremy Spiderman tells himself that with great power comes great responsibility. And Matt Stairs almost touches home plate, but the cameraman goes to the hot dog sign instead. Bottom of the first, and potential future Hall of Famer Zach Greinke persuades Chris Shelton to ground this one to Mark Teahan, who is reminded not to expect much effort from a big guy who just got done running around the bases. The much-needed slower look confirms that Matt Stairs is just too lazy to stretch. Manager Alan Trammell signs for his team to apply sunscreen lotion and to give Van Helbro the business. Bonderman rolls that beautiful bean footage, hitting Bro in the elbow, to which Trammell says, "Ooda lolly." And Captain Mike Sweeney is concerned because he can't find that move in the script anywhere. But Bonderman thinks he got the bad guy. The fans looked anxiously on as David DeJesus gives this ball a good pop and tells the Tigers' first baseman, "Watch your knees. I'm going to take out your knees. You better watch it." And Dimitri Young doesn't like that and practices nunchuck motions meant to cause tremendous bodily harm to David. DeJesus sees his life pass before his eyes as he knows what awaits him in the parking lot. Bottom of the second inning with 2 on and only 1 out, catcher John Buck has a vision he wants to share with Zach Greinke. He says, "Imagine this. What if you could pitch from 4 feet away? Your fastball would look like 200 miles per hour. You could be the first pitcher to finish his career throwing 500 perfect games, and all the ladies in the club would want our email addresses." Zach says, "Huh?" Getzel needed support from Slugger, who does birthday parties and weddings, and who can really get things shaking at your local public library. Greinke muscles up and gets some good movement from the hitter. Then the cameraman tries to redeem himself with a camera angle he learned from the hit movie Rookie of the Year. Ooh, that kid can bring it. Slugger dances a little more and tells Greinke, "Good job, I knew you could do it. You're my favorite player, and I'll be leaving now." Top of the fourth, and Maglio Ordonez is using a metal bat right here and looking more and more like Saved by the Bell's AC Slater with the bushy hair. How effective are metal bats? Just ask Mark Teahan, who looks like a 6-year-old diving at this ball since he's used to hitters using wooden bats. Way to be, Slater. Greinke doesn't like the metal bat, so he tells Ivan Rodriguez to tell his teammate to start using regulation bats. Pudge says he'll be sure to relay the message and is just so happy that his life has been spared for another 24 hours. But with runners on, pitching coach Guy Hansen says that it's time for the play they've been working on. Greinke is kind of nervous, but with some coaxing and promises of Dippin' Dots after the game, he agrees to do it. Buck says, "Remember, Dippin' Dots." Greinke checks a runner and goes into the stretch. It's a wild pitch. It's a pass ball. It's trickery is what it is. And Zach says, "I knew it would work." Top of the sixth, and Angel Barreau gives Rondell White the opportunity to look very, very silly in left field. White looks everywhere he knows the ball isn't. As my Aunt Debbie would say, this man could hide his own Easter eggs. Bottom of the sixth, and Chris Shelton hits one the other way. Assuming you have an original way to serve as a reference, doesn't every ball go the other way? And a restless umpire tries to race Shelton around the bases as Pudge performs Hot Cross Buns live and in concert on the air piano for over 20,000 screaming fans. Ambry Oaks Burgos comes in and Buck tells him to take off his gold necklace and not to throw slow motion meat. Burgos just says you got some jelly right there from earlier, if you can reach it. Not listening, what does Burgos throw? Slow motion meat. Look at that swing, ouch. But if you look closely here, you can spot a second superhero helping the Tigers. That's right, it's Bat Boy. David Glass says she loves me not. She loves me not. She loves me not. She loves me not. Heads up. Top of the 8th, and Matt Stairs is spanking the whole Tigers family now. The fans were running on contact. The ball goes deep into the night, serving as our battle yelp. And Stairs almost touches home plate, but it's back to the hot dog sign. Pudge argues that they had a better team on paper, and he doesn't understand how this could have happened. Buddy Bell sends our trainer out to argue on his behalf, represent the Royals. And the fans fled to their local villages in hopes of forgetting the Tiger carnage that was. Final score, Royals 12, Detroit 9. In a second, we'll have your local lottery numbers, depending on your current location. And then we'll have special episodes of The Golden Girls, Cheers, and a lesser shown episode of MASH. Good night.